Have you ever wondered about the might behind one of the world's largest standing armies, the Indian Army? This force, an epitome of strength, valor, and duty, commands not just the respect of a nation, but the admiration of the world. With over 1 million active personnel, they stand as the guardians of the world's 7th largest country, a beacon of unity in diversity. Their strength isn't just in their numbers, but in their spirit, their unwavering commitment to their duty, and their indomitable courage. They are the embodiment of a nation's pride, a symbol of resilience and unity. From the frosty heights of the Siachen glacier to the sweltering deserts of Rajasthan, they stand tall, vigilant, and unyielding. Their stories, woven with tales of heroism, sacrifice, and duty, echo through the ages. Join us as we delve into the history and achievements of this formidable force. The roots of the Indian Army trace back to the 17th century, under the East India Company. The inception of this military force was not a result of a sudden decision, but a gradual process that evolved over centuries as the company extended its territories across the Indian subcontinent. The company's armies were originally composed of sepoys, Indian soldiers under British officers. These sepoys formed the backbone of an army that was to play a crucial role in shaping the future of India. As the company's influence grew, so too did the size and strength of its army. The 18th and 19th centuries saw the company's forces involved in a series of key battles and campaigns, including the Anglo-Mysore Wars and the Anglo-Maratha Wars. These battles not only expanded the company's territories, but also played a significant role in the evolution of the Indian Army. The transition from the East India Company to the Crown in the mid-19th century marked a significant shift. The Mutiny of 1857, often referred to as India's First War of Independence, led to the dissolution of the East India Company and the transfer of power to the British Crown. This led to the restructuring of the Indian Army, with a focus on loyalty to the Crown and an increase in British personnel in key positions. Throughout the British Raj, the Indian Army was involved in numerous campaigns, both within and outside of India. It was during this period that the Indian Army established its reputation for discipline, bravery, and resilience. From the front lines of the world wars to the turbulent northwest frontier, the Indian Army demonstrated its mettle time and time again. With the dawn of independence in 1947, the army was divided, marking the birth of the Indian Army as we know it today. A force that was once a tool of colonial power had now become a symbol of national pride, a protector of the nation's sovereignty and a defender of its people. This marked the end of one era and the beginning of another, setting the stage for the Indian Army's journey in the independent India. Post-independence, the Indian Army faced numerous challenges, each met with unparalleled courage and strategic brilliance. The journey began with the Indo-Pakistani Wars, a series of intense conflicts that spanned several decades. These wars were marked by the Indian Army's strategic prowess and unyielding spirit, showing the world that this young nation was not to be underestimated. Fast forward to the Sino-Indian War of 1962. Despite facing a massive adversary, the Indian Army demonstrated their courage and resilience, standing firm in the face of adversity. Perhaps one of the most significant chapters in the Indian Army's post-independence history is the War of 1971 against Pakistan. This war wasn't just about territorial disputes, it was about humanity, about the right to freedom. The Indian Army, with their strategic brilliance and unyielding spirit, secured a decisive victory, leading to the creation of a new nation, Bangladesh. This war was a testament to the Indian Army's might and strategic acumen, but it was also a testament to their commitment to the cause of justice, to the ideals of freedom and democracy. Then came the Kargil War, a conflict fought in the treacherous terrain of the Himalayas. The Indian Army, undeterred by the challenging conditions, fought with valor and tenacity, ultimately reclaiming the lost territory. Each of these wars and conflicts presented unique challenges, but the Indian Army, with their indomitable spirit and unwavering commitment, rose to the occasion each time. They faced adversity with courage, strategy with ingenuity, and challenges with resilience. These wars tested the mettle of the Indian Army, and each time they emerged stronger, carving a niche for themselves on the global stage. Their tales of valor and duty serve as a testament to their strength, their resilience, and their unwavering commitment to the protection of their nation and its people. Beyond the battlefield, the Indian Army has been a beacon of hope in times of peace and disaster. This is not just a statement, it's a testament to the Army's relentless commitment to serve humanity beyond borders and beyond combat. The Indian Army's role in United Nations peacekeeping missions is a prime example of this commitment. Since the 1950s, India has been one of the largest contributors to these missions, with over 200,000 personnel having served in more than 50 missions around the globe. In volatile regions, they've been the calm amidst chaos, helping to maintain peace, protect civilians, and aid in political transitions. In addition to peacekeeping, the Indian Army has been at the forefront of numerous humanitarian missions. The Army's quick response and organized execution during natural disasters at home have saved countless lives. Be it earthquakes, floods, or landslides, the Indian Army has always risen to the occasion. Their humanitarian efforts aren't confined within the country's borders. The Indian Army has extended its helping hand to other nations in times of calamity. For instance, in 2004, when a devastating tsunami hit the Indian Ocean region, the Indian Army was one of the first to respond, providing relief and aid to the affected nations. The Indian Army has also been instrumental in evacuation missions, safely extricating Indian citizens and people of other nationalities from conflict zones. The evacuation of Indians from war-torn Yemen in 2015 is a shining example of such operations. These peacekeeping and humanitarian efforts reflect the Indian Army's commitment to uphold the values of humanity, peace, and solidarity. They've shown that their strength lies not only in their military prowess, but also in their compassion, resilience, and unwavering dedication to service. These efforts further cement the Indian Army's image as not just a fighting force, but also a force for good. Their valor is not only etched in the annals of warfare, but also in the hearts of those they've served and protected in times of peace and disaster. Today, the Indian Army stands as a modern, well-equipped force, ready to face any challenge. As we delve into the present day, we find an army that has embraced the technological advancements of the 21st century, maintaining an impressive arsenal of weaponry and equipment and possessing capabilities that rival the best in the world. The modernization of the Indian Army has been a continuous process shaped by the ever-changing dynamics of warfare and national security. Today, it operates with a vast array of advanced equipment, from state-of-the-art tanks such as the Arjun main battle tank to sophisticated artillery systems like the Bofors howitzer and the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile, a testament to India's prowess in indigenous defense technology. The Indian Army's air power is equally formidable. The Advanced Light Helicopter Dhruv and the Light Combat Helicopter are integral components of its aviation corps. These versatile machines are capable of performing a range of missions, from counterinsurgency operations to high-altitude warfare. But the strength of the Indian Army lies not just in its hardware. The Army's strategic capabilities have also evolved tremendously. The establishment of specialized forces like the Rashtriya Rifles and the Parachute Regiment's Special Forces underline its readiness to tackle diverse security challenges. Furthermore, the Indian Army has honed its capabilities in unconventional warfare. Its prowess in counterinsurgency and counter-terrorism operations is well acknowledged. The Army's role in safeguarding the nation's borders and maintaining internal security is as crucial as ever. Yet, amidst this modernization, the Indian Army has not lost sight of its ethos, the spirit of sacrifice, bravery, and duty that has defined the army since its inception continues to be its guiding force. It is this spirit, combined with its modern arsenal, that makes the Indian Army a formidable force, ready to safeguard the nation against any threat. With its modern arsenal and indomitable spirit, the Indian Army continues to be a symbol of strength and resilience. From its genesis to the modern era, the Indian Army has been a testament to bravery, duty, and national pride. It's been a journey of resilience, from humble beginnings under the East India Company through the trials and tribulations of wars and conflicts to becoming one of the mightiest forces in the world today. The Indian Army's legacy is rich with tales of valor, of soldiers who've braved the harshest of conditions, of peacekeeping missions that brought stability in times of turmoil, and of an impenetrable arsenal that stands as a beacon of strength. Each chapter in its history has been a reinforcement of its unwavering commitment to duty and a testament to the indomitable spirit of its soldiers. As we pay tribute to the Indian Army, we remember their sacrifices and salute their courage, for they stand not just for a nation, but for an idea of a strong, united, and resilient India.